Hey everyone! Recently I traveled around France and I want to share with you my favorite places. Below is my top 25 destinations in France. After visiting France, it's easy to see why it's the most visited country in the world. Its romantic ambience, sophisticated culture, picturesque countryside, exquisite cuisine, and fine wines draw many tourists annually. Each corner of this six-sided country features unique characteristics. France is home to endless history and charming towns, from the towering Alps to the chic French Riviera. Below is my top 25 destinations in France. Let's start this journey at Étretat. Located about a 3-hour drive from Paris. This was the first place I visited when I arrived in France, with the main goal of witnessing the impressive sea cliffs. These cliffs rise 90 meters above the ground, and the expansive views from the clifftop viewpoint are breathtaking. With pleasant and sunny weather, the atmosphere is festive. You can't go wrong by setting aside at least a day or two to explore this beautiful area in northern France. When we reached Étretat, we walked through the beautiful coastal town and arrived at the beach with nice pebblestone sand, offering a view of the huge cliffs. Afterward, we decided to walk on top of the cliffs, strolled along the beautiful boardwalk, and made it to the top. My favorite features of the cliffs are the 3 sea arches and the pointed sea stack called the aiguille. When sea fog started to roll in, it gave the area a very different feel and was so much fun being on top of those cliffs. If you can, I recommend staying until sunset to see the cliffs lit up with an orange glow. Next, we visited the island of Corsica. Located right above the island of Sardinia. Corsica is a massive island full of diverse landscapes, from jagged mountains to some of France's best coastline. There are a ton of things to do in Corsica. Beach lovers, hikers, and fans of outdoor activities will find it delightful. The island features some of Europe's most breathtakingly untamed landscapes. One of my favorite spots on the island is Bonifacio, a medieval town built upon limestone cliffs. Located at the southernmost point of the island, nearby are incredible white cliffs with crystal-clear waters. Another favorite spot in Corsica is the Calanques de Piana, with sharp red cliffs diving into the sea. There's a winding road that drives right through them and some beautiful beaches in the area, such as Plage de Moussalia. Despite being a part of France since 1769, Corsica has its unique culture with donkeys still populating the countryside, distinctive music, and a cuisine offering specialties like strong spicy cheeses, chestnut polenta, and chestnut biscuits. Afterward, we visited the French Alps. One of my favorite regions in all of France. It's home to the incredibly massive Mont Blanc, the highest mountain in the Alps at 4,807 meters. The town at the base of Mont Blanc is Chamonix, a hub for some of Europe's best skiing and hikes. While in Chamonix, you should take the gondola to Aiguille du Midi, an incredible experience with excellent views of Mont Blanc and the surrounding mountains. Next, we visited the city of Annecy. Located at the foot of the Alps and famous for its canals and Lake Annecy, one of the cleanest lakes in Europe. Château de Menthon-Saint-Bernard, a stunning castle built around 1,000 years ago, is located in this area. I suggest you visit in the summer. It's busier, but there's still plenty of room to enjoy. You can hire a small boat and soak up the uninterrupted views without the crowds. After that, we headed to the Alsace region. Located in eastern France, bordering Germany and Switzerland. This region is famous for its fairy tale cities, wine country, and rich history. The capital of Alsace is Strasbourg, home to the formal seat of the European Parliament. Alsatian culture is a perfect combination of German and French characteristics. Its deep and thickly wooded mountains offer ample opportunities for hiking, rambling, and other outdoor activities. The city of Colmar is also worth a visit, with its pretty little streets and characteristic architecture. Of course, no trip to France is complete without visiting Paris. The Eiffel Tower, built for the 1889 World Fair, stands tall at 324 meters and remains a must-see. The Louvre Museum, home to the Mona Lisa, and the Grand Palace of Versailles are also top attractions. Paris's vibrant culture and stunning landmarks make it a city like no other. I recommend you take a boat trip down the River Seine to explore the city in a completely different way. You'll be amazed by the sheer number of historic monuments and art galleries. In the year 2024, you'll see the Olympics here. The prices might be a little steep, but it will be one of the best experiences you'll ever have. Next, we ventured to the Loire Valley. Renowned for its numerous castles. With over 300 chateaux, this region is truly the castle capital of the world. The Château de Chambord, the largest in the valley, and the Château de Chenonceau, built over a river, are particularly impressive. In southern France, the French Riviera dazzles with its beautiful coastline. The city of Menton, with its colorful buildings and backdrop of the maritime Alps, was a delight. The medieval town of Easy, perched on a hilltop, offered incredible views of the Riviera, and the exotic garden was well worth the visit. We also explored Nice, the capital of the maritime Alps and the glamorous Cannes, known for its annual film festival. The Estoril coastline, with its striking red rock cliffs, was another highlight. The island of Ile de la Galère, with its medieval watchtower, provided scenic views and excellent diving opportunities. Nice should definitely be on your list and is easily one of the most beautiful cities in France. Sometimes it feels like Italy in certain areas, given that it's only 15 miles from the border. The highlight would be visiting the colorful Old Town, where you can get lost admiring all the shops, antiques, and of course trying the freshest seafood. After a few days, check out Azy, a beautiful hilltop medieval village between Monaco and Nice, famous for its spectacular views. Walking the narrow streets of this town is like being transported back to the Middle Ages, so be prepared for some uphill walking. Continue your journey in the south of France. Bordeaux is easily one of my favorite cities in France. Mainly because it's such a cheap flight from Heathrow. Bordeaux is a charming city in southwestern France, perfect for a weekend getaway. It's known for its beautiful architecture, delicious cuisine, and of course, world-renowned wine. Take a stroll around the city's charming Old Town, where you will marvel at some of the most stunning buildings. And just like Lyon, it's another foodie destination. Whether you're in the mood for fresh seafood or juicy steak, you will find plenty of options here. Plus, you're only an hour's train ride away from Carcassonne, for those in search of a beach and some sea. Finally, we visited the charming town of Saint-Tropez, which has transformed from a fishing village into a hotspot for the rich and famous. Its vibrant atmosphere and beautiful beaches make it a fantastic destination. Our last stop was Cassis. A seaside town with classic French charm. The Calanques, stunning sea coves surrounded by cliffs, were a perfect finale to our French adventure. Hiking to the Calanques d'Envaux and enjoying a swim in its crystal-clear waters was an unforgettable experience. These are my top 25 destinations in France. Let me know your favorite places in the comments below and stay tuned for part 2. Thank you for joining me on this journey through France, a country where history, culture, and natural beauty come together to create unforgettable experiences. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel adventures. Thank you.